So I'm in Sri Lanka solo. I hired a car this morning and told the driver to take me to Colombo, which is about 30 kilometers from where I'm staying in Nogembo. And I told him to come back in the evening and take me back. No companion, no group, no tour. People find that surprising. And I find the surprise surprising. I have been traveling alone for years, not because there's nobody to travel with. I have a husband, children, grandchildren, friends. But solo travel gives you something that traveling with others simply cannot give you. Yourself, uninterrupted, unfiltered. Yeah, now it's up. So Colombo, I walked without a plan for most of the way, which is how I prefer in a new city. It's beautiful colonial architecture, grand and slightly crumbling, and that tells you the whole history of this island in a single street. And that is the Gal Face Hotel behind me. It's beautiful, it's at the right place. And I had lunch, something very basic Tamil. The waiter just gave me something, and it was perfect. You can just go from there, I think. Very nice. आगे भागो. So who's getting married?
I'm getting married.
Best of luck. The girl is really pretty. Just saw her inside. Best of luck. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then here, Gal prays in the late afternoon, the long seafront, the dramatic sky, and the Indian Ocean doing what the oceans do when they are not being photographed by travel brochures. Uh, I stood at the edge for a long time. Nobody knew where I was. Nobody needed to know where I was. Now, I want to say something directly because I think it needs saying. Solo travel is not a young person's thing. It's not a brave person's thing. It's not a thing that requires a particular personality type or a particular bank balance or a particular set of circumstances. It requires a decision, the decision to go. I meet women my age or younger who say they love to travel. They're waiting for somebody to go with them, waiting for the right time, waiting until things settle down. Things don't settle down. The right time doesn't announce itself, and the person you're waiting for, they have their own waiting going on. I'm not saying to be reckless. I'm telling you to be honest about what you want, about what actually is stopping you, and about the waiting is really practical or whether it's just fear wearing practical clothing. I'm 50 years of experience, 16 years old, and I can be in hired cars in Sri Lanka with rain and the sea, and nothing is going to stop me. At least not today. I want more, and I think that's a good sign. And when you travel, you find co-travelers. This is Mustafa. He's from Sudan. And we are doing the same thing at Galifis. How crazy is that? And here we get become friends. That's what solo traveling is all about. So I bought first class tickets. First class on the Colombo to Galle train. The window doesn't open. The sea is right there. And I'm sitting behind glass like I'm in an aquarium. But you know what? The seat is really comfortable. The AC is working. And I'm going to Galle. Galle Fort, 1894, maybe earlier. I stepped off the train, came to the fort, and it's like I'm in a different century. That's the thing about this place. It doesn't it doesn't ease you in. It just drops you. It's morning and the town is so quiet. And there are Chinese also here. Okay, so here's what nobody talks about: the Galle Fort. It's not a ruin, it's not a museum. People live here. There are, I don't see laundry lines, but yes, school kids are going. And people are selling stuff. And it's a very like a normal Dutch colonial town from 1755. It's a living fort. And that changes everything about how you experience it. Look at this beautiful house. It looks like it was built in the 1700s. This is the original roof. It's thatch. The floor of this church is made of gravestones, old Dutch graves. One is literally walking on them. I don't know whether to feel respectful or just deeply unsettled. This is what quiet luxury looks like. This is right in the heart of Gale, and it's so classy. Some hotels are just places to stay, and some feel like stepping into another era. Inside Gale Fort, Amangala carries centuries of history, old world elegance, slow afternoons, and the kind of quiet luxury that doesn't need to announce itself. The Indian Ocean from here, just working its way around and round. Now we are talking. Thank you.